Hello, let's look at how the Kameruka app works. Kameruka Property Consultants app. Okay, there it loads. So at the first time you have to make sure that you're connected to internet and you've switched on your Google Maps and switched on your location, because this app will depend on your location. So I'll allow the app to access my location, and you have to allow it, of course, as well. So this is how the app looks like when you just log in at a glance. So if you're just a new person, a customer, let us say, you have not created any account, this is what you'll see. You'll be able to look at the apps, at the project, at properties, and in case you want to search to preview a property, you can just click on it, and then the property will be previewed. I did not work on the image zooming because of time. It is possible, and I've already made a lot of apps which have full image views, but because of time I did not manage. I've been asking you guys to provide the review since lockdown, but you guys, you never provided a review until you remained with 2 days, then you turned up. So it's really so pressurizing. I don't know, I should explain it. But if you're really serious about this, you could be reviewing, you could be sending the modification, the suggestion to be made within the quarantine days, within those lockdown days. By right now, the app could be perfect, but you turned up in the last minutes. So don't blame anyone. This is what you could possibly do, because it's really overwhelming and you're out of time. So I did not manage to make the full image preview, and but it is presentable. And if you want to implement this app in the real world, then it will have to be rebuilt again, but this is just for presentation. So here you can preview the app name, and the images of the app, they're there, but it is possible to make the app image previews, but it can take like 4 hours, but I don't have 4 hours at this time. So you can see the property information, you can see the property images, you can see the property type, whether it is renting or for sale. You can see the number of bedrooms and bathtubs. You can see whether this is fan sheet or not. You can see this map. This map can be zoomed with a hand or not, but this moment it is these buttons that can enable it to zoom. And to make it zoom with finger hands, there's another thing that you need to add, but because of time it is not I won't manage to do it with, because the time is limited. But if you did it if you explained, if we did it with time, it could be possible right now, but because of time it is not there. So you can zoom, you can see where the app is located, where the property is located. Okay, if you click on the mark, it will show even the app name and the property where it is located. If you want to get the direction, like you want to get where this property is, you click on the mark and then you click here. You see these things that are popping up, you click on the direction, then it will show you the Google map and then give you the direction, so you can get even the place exactly where this application is, this property is. So let me go back. Okay, so with that said, so here someone can share the application, but remember, right now I'm logged in as a customer, so I'm not logged in at this moment. So if I want to submit my feedback, just like the way I said, so my inquiry, so I just click yes, I'm interested, and then I'll be able to do what, to rate my inquiry. Remember, you say that we want the customers to be submitting their inquiries even without logging in, and that's what we did. So I can put here maybe Bira Halima, and then my password. Please, my message, please tell me more about this property. So that's my message, and then I'll put my phone number, 60. Okay, and then I'll put my email. That's my email. Okay, So what's the email done and everything is done, then I'll click on what, on send in top here, then to process, and you see the inquiry has been sent successfully. So you can see just what you said, now the customer can send a what, an inquiry without even creating an account, just like the way you said. So if I want to search, I can click here on the search button and then to take me to the search page, and I can search anything. For example, to search just some funny words which are not existing. So if I click on search, you see nothing is being displayed, and the search keyword, you'll see it is in the what, in the top. So if I go back and sorry, actually I did not even manage to put that thing of asking someone before he does what, before it leaves the app, but it's possible. So let me search for something like ZAM towers, okay, ZAM apartment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the word ZAM. So I'll click on what, on search, and let me put just the word ZAM. So you see it has brought a property that is related to ZAM. Let me go back and put something like, let me put, for example, bed, okay, or I can put two or anything. Let me put that bed, bedroom, okay. So I search, you can see a property which is having the keyword bedroom is oncoming, so it is working perfectly, the searching. So let's go to other functionalities now. That is for the customers. So for administrators, you have to do what, to swipe that dialog box, I mean that navigation drawer, to be able to log in. So if you're not logged in, just say hello esteemed customer. So if I click on login, it will bring me a place where I can log in. So this is the administrator's account. I'm going to log in first as administrator, or let me first log in as a vendor. Okay, let me log in as an administrator, then I'll create a what, an agent account. You said you should call them agents. So to log in as an administrator, just click there, the information is already there. So I'm logged in as a what, as an administrator. So let me see. So if you scroll back the navigation dashboard, the navigation drawer, you'll see that the information has been improved. The information has changed. It's no longer like that of customer who has not logged in. Among the information to tell you your email and the person who is logged in with the name and his role. If you're a regular user, to tell you a regular user. If you're an agent, tell you an agent. If you're administrator, tell you what, you're administrator. So you see, it is I'm what, and I'm an administrator. So administrator can see all properties, administrators can see all agents, and administrator can see all what, all messages. So administrator has access to all. So if I click on all properties, so administrator will be able to see all other people's properties. But remember, this view will allow us to do what, to even delete a property. So if I delete a property, I just click on it, and then you see this pop up will come down. So administrator has a what, ability to see the property. He can view the full details of property. He can see even the inquiries of this what, of this particular property, and he can delete the what, this the property. For example, if I want to delete this, if you click there, you see the pop-up will come. I sure want to delete this. So if I click on delete, the what, the property will be deleted, but that can be accessed under what, under admin roles. So that was for the properties. So if you click on all agents, you'll be able to do what, to see all the agents. You'll be able to see all the agents. Okay, you can even delete the agent. You can see agent's profile. You can see property of this agent, and you can see the inquiries that has been made to this agent. So if I want to add a new agent, you use this. You see this search thing. It's supposed to be a plus, but I made a mistake. It's a search. So you click on this plus. You first come to, okay, to add an agent. That's the question. So to add an agent, you simply come to, you log in as admin first, and then you come to all agents, and then you click on this search icon. It's supposed to be a plus, but I made it search icon. So click on that search icon, then be able to do what, to add a proper a vendor, an agent. Remember, just give the money. Remember, you say that you don't want agent to register themselves. Okay, so let me put agent Tom. Okay, phone number 07711223344, and address, maybe I can say Mbale, Uganda, and then I may put the email address of this vendor. So this vendor will need what to log in with email address. So I'll put tom maybe at gmail.com. So okay, after that let me put here Gmail. So let me mark it properly so that I should be able to log in again with the vendor account, and that's what I can do. So let me put password 1234 and then add new vendor. So to start processing, and when it's done, you see, there we go. It is now this vendor has been added. You can see here you're having now agent Tom. Okay, we can delete the agent, everything. So that's it. So if I go back, that's vendors section. So if I go back, I can scroll again to the navigation drawer. So we have checked all the functionalities of administrators right now. We can preview the messages, can preview. You see, you say that you want to see the administrator to preview all the inquiries. So if you want to preview all the inquiries, you can click here, and then you see all the inquiries that have been made. The administrator will be able to do what? To see them. You see the message that I last sent, it is here. Like, please tell me more about this property. There's this one, and the email of the person, and you can call, you can send a message to this person. So I go back, and then I'm going to log out and log in as a new and log in as a new customer, that I mean as new agent that we've just created. So I click on log out, and then everything will be logged out. So if I try to scroll the drawer bar, it will show me login. So let me log in, and this time around this email, I want this one, and then the password is 1234, and then I do what? I log in to start processing. Yeah, so I've successfully processed and logged in, but logged in as a who? As an agent. Okay, so let us see the menu of agent. You see the menu of agent, we're having add a property, so the agent can add a property. I'll have my properties, so here we can show all the properties of this agent. We have my inquiries. Here will show the inquiries of the agent, and maybe some help tips about this project. So if I click on add property, you'll see that's where we'll add a property, but save the time, I'll not be able to add it right now already, because and then you add the photos. So if I want my inquiries, so if you want the inquiries, click just here my inquiries, and then you'll be able to see the inquiries that were sent to you, and they have shown you how to add a product. So I believe everything I've explained it. Can even preview a single image. So adding a product. Oh, let me show you one thing that I wanted to show you. Adding a product can be a problem. So let me add a simple product. Okay, password 2020, and then I'll put the maybe it is for rent or for sale. So let me put for rent, and then I'll put bedrooms 2, and then 2. Let me put price maybe 100,000. So location maybe let me put Mukono. Okay, let me put Seta Kampala. So that is the location where in written where the property is. Okay, I don't know that the spelling of Seta Kampala, I don't know, we'll see. So I'll select the properties, the facility that are inside this property. So after I'll upload the images. So I tell you, you should make sure that the images that are related to this project are with you, are already in your phone, and you should add enough data. At least you should have 20 properties before you present, so that when the lecturers should look at your work, the lecturers, it should be making meaning. Don't add funny photos that are irrelevant, because I was saying that you don't do what? Don't add the funny photos, because your app will look irrelevant and you'll end up losing what? Losing marks. So download right images that are matching with this app, so that you should be able to do what? The app should be able to portray what is supposed to do. So I'll add the images. Right now I've not prepared the images, but make sure that the images of buildings are in your phone before you present. So you see funny build images that I have, so I'm not also prepared. So I'll select that image and then I'll add another one. So after I click on what? On upload new property. So this property will first be uploaded and saved on what? On internet, I mean on the database. Then after I'll have to set its what? Its location. So to set the app location, you can see set a Kampala. It has been chosen automatically.
How much?
200 taka.
Extra 150.
When?
200.
Yes, I fixed the thing, man. It was not working. So when? Okay, shower. So you see, it automatically select this place and rename your place, and then add the place, add a mark to say to the place that you suggested before. And then after you'll have to zoom and move around and see where to place your property, where it is located exactly. Let me place it somewhere here. See, should be connected to internet to see the full preview. So let me put it somewhere here near the bank here. Okay, let me say it is here near the petrol station here. So you click to get the location. Okay, you click to get the location, then after you say save property and then say yes. So it will add this property, and you see the property has been added. And if I click on the property, you see I'll be able to do that to see the property. So it was not simple. You may see it as if it is simple task to do these maps and the rest. It was not simple, and we could still do the best for these apps, but you guys were the one who let us down by not submitting review in time. You wait until the time is out and then you submit the review. Otherwise, you can see the time that you invested creating these maps, just making these apps from scratch for you. We really had that energy, but right now we're out of time. So you can see the app the property can be seen even on what? On a map. Yeah, so but the image cannot zoom because I did not implement that because of time. So for that said, I think that's all. I've explained everything. If you did not understand some parts, you can do what you see here. I'm logged in as as an agent. You can see here. So you can ask where you did not understand, or you can rewatch the video, because I believe I've explained every part of the project. Thank you for watching.